South Dakota Governor Kristi NoemKristi Lynn NoemBiden-Harris ad calls to heal America, amid Republican convention. Trump campaign unveils Republican National Convention speakers. The Hill's convention report. Postmaster General grilled. Looking ahead to GOP convention, Trump campaign passes billion in spending more. On Wednesday lauded First Lady Melania TrumpMelania TrumpThe Memo. GOP seeks to detoxify Trump at convention. Trump breaks with precedent on second night of convention. Melania Trump casts president as champion for American families. Moore's keynote speech at the Republican National Convention, RNC, adding, "No mother in this country wants to raise children in Democratic-led cities." Noem told Fox News' America's Newsroom host Sandra Smith that the president's wife delivered a powerful speech showcasing her mother's heart Tuesday night and exemplified how the president respects women. Following the First Lady's speech, President TrumpDonald John TrumpThe Memo, GOP seeks to detoxify Trump at convention. Harris honors Women's Equality Day in op-ed, calls for voting reform. Trump breaks with precedent on second night of convention. Moore walked up to her and kissed her on the cheek before the two walked inside the White House hand in hand. "I think what's incredibly important is that mothers get up every single day and look at the life they want for their children and their grandchildren in the future, and it is not found in these Democrat-led cities," said Noem, a mother of three. The GOP governor who hosted Trump for an Independence Day celebration at Mount Rushmore earlier this summer said Wednesday the president needs to be reelected because the alternative option would lead to violence and disorder. She referenced the recent civil unrest seen in cities such as Portland, Oregon, Chicago and Kenosha, Wisconsin, which have experienced persistent protests against racial injustice, with periodic looting and vandalism that activists often dissociate from the broader Black Lives Matter movement. In May, the police killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis sparked massive protests in cities across the nation, and Portland has seen nightly protests downtown in the months since the incident. At Tuesday's Republican convention, the night began with an opening prayer for Jacob Blake, the 29-year-old black man who was shot at least 7 times in the back by police in Kenosha on Sunday. "I would encourage everybody to see the clear contrast in what is being put out by both parties and really look at who is best prepared to lead this country," said Noem. "And again, it's President Trump because he has already proven himself during these last 4 years." Noem is slated to speak Wednesday night at the Republican convention, which will be themed, "The Land of Heroes."